Hello everybody, welcome back to a quick update on the 50 ducks in the Minecart Minecraft server. Not really a server, but the Minecraft compound. As you know, we've built Matt's house and a few other things here, and the barn and all that sort of thing. We've also built, or are building, in the process of finishing Jasmine's house over here. And I thought, once we're done decorating this house, maybe we could expand it into a little bit of a duck adventure village. So I've been making a few plots here, as you can see. Nice little picket fences everywhere. Every plot has a number, and they're not all exactly the same size, except these two. These are pretty much the same size right here, number 8 and number 7. Number 9 is special. It has certain qualities that other plots do not have, namely topography. But there are some fun things you can do, and you're right next to the water, so that's pretty cool, I guess. So, anyways, let's go down the different plots so I can show you exactly what it is. Number 1 is a modest plot. I guess you could call this the economy plot because it's one of the smallest ones here. Definitely enough room for making a house. See, Jasmine's house would fit in here as well. We'll have a nice little garden around it, a bit of ring of grass or something if you'd like to live there. That'd be nice. You can definitely live there. Number 2 is a little bit more of a luxury size. It's a bit bigger, as you can see. It's about the same width, but it has more space here for a front yard. You can do whatever you like there. Number 3, bigger still, and this one has a tree right there. The trees, of course, can all be chopped down. You don't need to keep that in place. And of course, we can level the areas that are not level. So you really have to look at the size and not so much the height and width or something of the blocks and all that sort of thing. So number 3 is a good option for some people who have well, they're all free. I was going to say you have a bigger wallet, but they're all free, so it just depends how much space you think you need for your house and what you'd like to do with the rest of the area, how many ducks you want to have, which ones you want. So number 4 has a nice little angle here because it goes past the fantastic looking road, I must say. It's gotten much better. And number 5, also a nice little raised area here. You can do a lot with these raised areas, so it's not like it has to be a problem or an impediment or anything. Like this one over here has a very dramatic drop here near the water. You can put a little boat here if you wanted to. Don't mind the wildlife. They don't tend to bite much. And so number 6 would be a very interesting option for somebody who would like to have something terraced or whatever, you know. And number 7 and 8 can also supply for that. See, as you can see, they also have a few layers of dirt here that you can build layers of housing on if you want it. Number 9 is also fairly dramatic back here, very nice, quite on the edge of the water. It is possible to extend the I guess the fence a little bit more this way, not the entire fence, but like starting over where the pig is, so you can have a little dock here for yourself, like stick the fence out that way, like that, little line, and then you can like come and go by boat. Who doesn't want to do that? Go home by boat. And numbers 10 and 11 finally, one of them is very long, as you can see, very long and narrow. You can put a very long and narrow house there if you wanted to, or you can put a few houses there if you got like a few people who like to put there, or a lot of animals, maybe a lot of animals, a few animal pens. And number 11 is mostly wide, but has this nice little diagonal line here. Very dramatic. You could certainly do a thing or two with that. Don't mind the neighbors. They're actually mostly harmless, and they're currently not even in, so it's not a problem really. Only at night, but you'll be sleeping, so you won't notice any of that. So we're going to go stand over there on the roof so we can get a good look-see at the entire area. So it'll be right near Matt over there if you wanted to have a house here. We're going to land on Jasmine's roof. Hope you like it, by the way. This is new roof that I didn't build during the last stream. This is all stairs that I have to stick together. I thought this was difficult, but the roof on that thing is worse. Okay, so I'm going to go land over here. And so you can see the area. This is going to be the Duck Adventure Village. And make sure to let me know which one of these plots you'd like to have a little house on. Put that in a comment in the comment section below. Once again, this is numbers 1 and 2, and 3, 4 and 5 and 6 right here, leading up to the water. Then we have 7 and 8 over here, and number 9 next to that, and lastly 10 and 11. Those are the options, and of course we can expand a little bit, but then we'll have to expand the road here as well. We can go maybe more that way or that way a bit more, and there's some areas back here behind that you can also maybe get to. If I were to put the road this way, we could maybe put some plots over there if you have like a lot of people who want one and not enough plots to serve them all. We can go ahead and do that. Let's land on this roof here. Do a little bit more down. Yes, there we go. Fantastic. right there. Now we can see everything. This is a great vantage point. So yeah, as I said, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below with the number of the plot you would like to occupy. And then we can see what we can do. We'll be building these on live stream, so if you wanted to see your house being built, I'll make sure to mention which house is going to get built during which live stream. At least the live stream that is coming up will have a certain house being built, and I'll make sure to mention that in the description. And then we can get started. And hopefully you'll also let me know what type of house you'd like what color the sides would have to be, what color the roof. If it's possible, I'll do it. I'll also make sure to clear the weather, because that's always a lot better than having this raining thing here. There's always sunshine in this area. Don't worry about the weather. It's fantastic. So yeah, let me know what color the house is, what color the roof, how many floors, so I can kind of try to use that for a preparation before we start building during the live stream, so I can get all the materials I think I'll be needing. And then of course we'll decorate the house, and then we'll move on to the next one. So I hope you'll enjoy the making of the Duck Adventure Village. And if you have a good name for the Duck Adventure Village, then also make sure to drop that in the comment section below. And I'll see you at the next live stream, and bye bye for now.